Happening now, Lindsay Lowe's attorney is asking the state court of appeals for a new trial. She's the woman currently serving a life sentence for the murder of her newborn twins. Her attorney, David Rabin, says key evidence was excluded from the trial. He also argues the judge should never have allowed the jury to hear her statement to police. The state maintains that Lowe did get a fair trial. The appellate court will not make a decision for several months. Right now, she is serving a life sentence, not eligible for parole until the year 2064. Our Nick Barris is in the courtroom right now, and we'll have reaction later today here on News Channel 5 at 4, 5, and 6. Those living in Ferguson are looking for a return to normalcy today after another night of tense protests. Close to 2 dozen people were arrested last night after throwing rocks and frozen water bottles at police officers. As you see here, volunteers spent the morning cleaning up the damage left behind. These protests are happening, of course, 1 year after Michael Brown was shot and killed by a police officer. St. Louis County remains under a state of emergency as more demonstrations are expected. Back here, security was tight as the Carmike Hickory 8 Theater reopened for the first time since last week's attack. One officer was posted inside the theater. Another kept an eye on the door yesterday. 3 people were hurt, you'll remember, when Vincente Montano waged an attack inside a showing of Mad Max last week using pepper spray, a hatchet, and a pellet gun. He was shot and killed by authorities. Customers are thankful for the fast action of police and that the situation was not allowed to escalate any further.
That's one of the reasons I wanted to come back the day it opened. I wanted to find out what day they were opening so I could come back and just show my support. So we're not scared. We're still going to go to the movies. We're going to support the businesses in this area.
Mad Max, the movie playing during the attack, will no longer be shown there at that Antioch location. Lots of buzz leading up to a new face coming to CBS late night, and another blast from the past lands on this summer's silver screen. Suzanne Marquez has these stories and much more on this Eye on Entertainment.
Stars from The Man from U.N.C.L.E. walked the red carpet in New York City last night. The 2015 big screen version of the 60s television classic premiered at the Ziegfeld.
Let's just hope he doesn't drive as quickly as he moves.
Director Guy Ritchie's secret agent action adventure is set against the Cold War, starring Henry Cavill, Armie Hammer, and Alicia Vikander.
The character that I play, she's quite ambiguous, and you don't really know what side she's on throughout the film.
The film opens in theaters Friday. Some soon-to-debut CBS series took a break from filming to appear at the Television Critics Association party in West Hollywood. The red carpet event and party is an annual tradition. The Pacific Design Center playing host to stars from a number of new CBS shows, including Code Black, Limitless, Supergirl, and The Late Show with Stephen Colbert.
We'd leave parties to come home back to the dorm to watch Dave. Never in a million years thought I'd be asked to take over for Dave.
His show premieres September 8th. And stars from the film Straight Outta Compton lit up the red carpet at the LA premiere.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Hey, that was dope.
The biographical drama chronicles the rise of hip-hop sensations Dr. Dre, Ice Cube, and the rest of NWA. And that's your Eye on Entertainment. Suzanne Marquez, CBS News, Hollywood.
And we leave you with something that is hard to watch, but trust me, it has a happy ending. 2 girls were playing with a hula hoop in Sydney, Australia, when the hoop rolls onto some train tracks. One of the girls jumps down right as a train is coming. Now she runs back to the side, and you can see she's struggling to climb back out of those tracks. Thankfully, a Good Samaritan, this is crazy video, a Good Samaritan rushes in and yanks her back to safety just seconds before the train races through. Now talk about being the right place at the right time. That is crazy video.